It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Thunder and the Cobras. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Don, the man, starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we'll get a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Cannon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Landry. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now in the box, Scott Jordan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Roll, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Hit to third. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
That is first. The center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Saul Worthing, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Sanders, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Riding in, Mark Lacey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. So guys, our visitors as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Greg English.
Stepping into the box, Greg English. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Sanders has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. The 1-0 homer. Grounded to third, right to him. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Into the box, Paul Taylor. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Esparza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Brad Benton.
Digging in, Brad Benton. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Andrew Arellano. 5 RBIs on 5 hits in the series coming in. He's a real threat right now. First offering on its way. The 1-0. Up high, 2-1 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
At the plate now, Mike Hayes, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Randall Mad Dog, who drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Arellano leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Adrian Esparza. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Richard Wise. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
1-0.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Standing in now, King Giles. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Kevin Landry, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting it, the right fielder, Manny Minton.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Minton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch.
Hold. 1-0.
Here's the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. At the plate, Corey Esparza. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Sanders. Here comes the first pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Brian Cannon. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Benton is there for it. And the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. So here now's the pitcher, Don the Man.
For the Cobras, the pitcher, Don the Man.
First pitch on its way. And, oh, look inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Worthing is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Mark Lacy.
Stepping in, Mark Lacy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Greg English. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And that misses 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping up now, Scott Jordan.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Behind 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate, Saul Worthing, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see both guys into the 90s. One guy well into the 90s, 97 versus 91 on the top velocities so far. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrew Arellano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Ready now, Mike Hayes, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch, line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Paul Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
A ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Worthing will wait on it. One gone.
Now back, first baseman, Brad Benton.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Benton. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate now, Richard Wise, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Stepping in now, King Giles, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. set. Here's the 0-1. Giles, a 27-year-old. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Randall Mad Dog.
Randall Mad Dog.
Pitch on the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopper to short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now that's shortstop, Adrian Esparza.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adrian Esparza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Corey Esparza. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in now, Kevin Landry.
For the Cobras, the catcher, Kevin Landry.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of the stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Manny Minton is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Don the man. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, number 7.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mark Lacy, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Lifted into center field. Worthing is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Settling in now, Brett Sanders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Brian Cannon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here now the 2-2.
Okay.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A runner at second, nobody out. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Landry is there. One away.
Now back, third baseman, Scott Jordan.
Digging in once again, Scott Jordan. First pitch coming, here it is. In there at the knees, strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
After those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
And this is not an easy play when you have the range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now at the plate, Saul Worthing. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Ready with the 2-1. Fastball well outside.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Greg English.
The second baseman, English.
First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1-1 the count now. Here's the pitch.
Good one.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box, Paul Taylor. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, Brad Benton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Now batting, center fielder, Richard.
To the plate now, Richard Wise, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Cobras are out on top 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Arellano. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here it comes.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Here's a pop-up now. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The catcher, number 2. Right. Hey.
Digging in, Mike Hayes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giles will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Randall Mad Dog.
So coming to the plate, Randall Mad Dog. First pitch of the at-bat.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Minton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, King Giles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2 one more time. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now another 2-2. Line drive to left. Arellano is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The catcher, number 8, Kevin Landry.
At the plate, Kevin Landry. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Stepping in now, Manny Minton, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready for another chance? Adrian Esparza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled toward right center field. Wyatt is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. At the plate, Corey Esparza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Tony Rossi will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Tony Rossi.
No balls and a strike to count. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Sean McKee is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
The pitcher, Sean McKee.
Look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
At the plate, Mark Lacey, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit And be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg English.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Arellano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Tim Lee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Ryan Cannon.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Set and the 1-0 pitch.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And the count will be full. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters on the line. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
At the plate now, Scott Jordan, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The center fielder, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Saul Worthing. They'll be looking for something who could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitchers fall behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Arellano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
One and one. Here it is.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Fouled away. 3-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he will look at a cold third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are two gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Randall Mad Dog. No balls and one strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Mad Dog brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they jump ahead by 3. Takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Now
In now, Adrian Esparza as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
Four runs here in this half inning. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now at the plate, Corey Esparza. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 out with the man at first. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Count even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Landry goes to get it, and that ends the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Home half of the ninth coming up. The Thunder on top 4-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chuck Perry comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Batting in the seventh, number 46.
Striding in to start the ninth, Paul Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Here's the 1-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Fastball well outside. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And there's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 9, Brad Benton.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brad Benton. He singled his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Richard Wise. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1.
Oh. One ball, one strike. Two.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Tennessee with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Billy Gant earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Chuck Perry earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
not cooking.
He left you. He left you.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Woolly Mammoths and the Mountain Lions. Alaska go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Ronaldo Villegas, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Calvin Sharp is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Talk about hitting the ground running. Usually a leadoff man is a guy that takes the first pitch, trying to get the feel for the pitcher, trying to get dialed in, but not this guy. He's got that see ball, hit ball philosophy, and he does just that, launching that pitch out of here before the fans can even get settled in the seats.
Stepping in now, Monty Hillman. She'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Moran is there, 1 away.
That is third. Antonio Nunez.
Standing in, Antonio Nunez. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First offering on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Well, that's textbook hitting right there, D-Roy. You just kind of hit that knuckleball right where it's pitched, a bullet right back up the middle.
Yeah, some guys approach the knuckleball a lot of different ways. You'll see beer league softball style, just bail and wail, try and hit it, but he stayed and put it right back where it came from, kept his front shoulder in there and didn't try and do too much.
Into the box, Frankie Fernandez. Looking up is the left fielder. And that one is gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
To the plate now, Royce Phillips. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. Phillips is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The next 0-2. Now a hard liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off. The 1-2. Three runs already home here. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. In now, Cletus Barton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, being especially careful here. Into the box now, McGee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Barton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Alaska is on top here, 3-0. Todd Butts gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Stepping in, Reggie Kellogg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Reggie Kellogg.
Now here it comes. Nope. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Junior Rodriguez.
So striding forward now, Junior Rodriguez. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
No strike.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 0 count, and the pitch.
Too high. Ball.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding into the box, Ronaldo Cookie having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
At the plate, Mark Aguilar, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2-1. Here it is. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Robbie March popped him up. Sharp shading to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Marcos Fernandez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Todd Butts.
Into the box now, Todd Butts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. The Mountain Lions do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, and the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Knee high, he barehands it. It's in time.
Now batting, the third baseman, Calvin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Calvin Sharp. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here it comes. That's ball 1 as it dances just off the outside.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Stepping in now, Monty Hillman, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball one. Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hops this one up. Rodriguez moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Set to get his day started, Rudy Moran, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Moran, playing here in his age 29 season, leads all National League All-Star third baseman in voting coming into today, and it looks very likely at least he'll be on the NL squad, if not a starter.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game.
Into the box, Nathan Bird lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Again, a 1-2. To short, hit hard. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting in, the shortstop, Nick Gage.
Now to the plate, Nick Gage. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Phillips is there, 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Ronaldo.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ronaldo Villegas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Antonio Nunez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, and here's a drive deep left field, and the long ball's gonna bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
In now, Frankie Fernandez. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now back, right fielder, Phillips.
Digging in, Royce Phillips. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Couldn't get the knuckleball to come back down there high for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So striding in, Cletus Martin. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
2 out, nobody on. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. 0-2 once more. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's count 1-2.
In the air now, out to right field. Kellogg is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the third coming up. Alaska leads this one 4-0. Into the box now, Reggie Kellogg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Junior Rodriguez waits on deck. Three and 1. Late that time for a strike. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, the 248th of his career. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
So now to the plate, Junior Rodriguez, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Wind up and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race.
Cookie.
Digging in to try it again, Ronaldo Cookie. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
1 out, nobody on. And And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So stepping in, Mark Aguilar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. The Woolly Mammoths lead this one 4-1. Standing in, McGee.
Leading off for the Woolly Mammoths, the second baseman, number 3.
Here it comes. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Aguilar arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The catcher, number 9, Marco Fernandez.
So digging in now, Marcos Fernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Todd Butts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
count.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Kellogg is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Robbie Marks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Robbie Marks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Rudy Moran. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Base is empty here with nobody out. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Nathan Bird, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. It's a curveball that gets him out in front for a strike. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
How about it? Shortstop, Nick Gage.
Striding in, Nick Gage. First delivery to him on the way. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. Alaska is out in front here, 4-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Calvin Sharp. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the 1st out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Standing in now, Monty Hillman. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Antonio Nunez.
Here's a look over first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Into the box now, Antonio Nunez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. Another 0-2 coming. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. T.J. Cutler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
T.J. Cutler.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
1-1.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Ball even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Reggie Kellogg. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
A little roller toward the hole. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Junior Rodriguez.
Ready once again, Junior Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Carson Roper takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now, Frankie Fernandez.
The first baseman, Frankie Fernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Set. Here comes the 1-1.
Well, that's all right.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Royce Phillips, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two.
Trying to count 2-2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written the K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
box, Cletus Barton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. High and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
0-for-2 for him to this point. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Alaska is on top, 5-2. Leading off the inning, Ronaldo Cookie, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Phillips is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Number 4, Aguilar.
Stepping up to the plate, Mark Aguilar, 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Two is our score here in inning number 6. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is in high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 197 in his career. And it's a 5-3 game now. Plate, Robbie Marks, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And this one's gone. And they're within 1 after back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game. Misses to him. It's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Still only one out in the inning. And he takes a called strike 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Hillman is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Nathan Bird.
Stepping into the box, Nathan Bird. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Lifted in the air out to right. Phillips will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning coming up. The Woolly Mammoths are out in front 5-4. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Marcos Fernandez. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Up and in.
Here it comes on 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Number 58 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Circle change there, called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. pulled high in the air out to right field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 8, Calvin.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Calvin Sharp. He's set. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7-inning Cobras.
Christopher Meadows is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Nick Gage.
Nick Gage.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Raleigh Toth will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fouled away. the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Reggie Kellogg. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 2-2 offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Woolly Mammoths are out on top 5-4. Walton Page is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Into the box, Monty Hillman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The Mountain Lions are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance, only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And that's too high, ball 2. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. If you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
For the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Antonio Nunez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home. It's smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. Hillman is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Frankie Fernandez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Royce Phillips, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Cletus Barton will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, McGee, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. It is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Here's another 1-2. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Woolly Mammoths are out in front here, 7-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robert Olson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Caleb Grabo is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now at the plate, Junior Rodriguez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Digging in, Ronaldo Cookie, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Mark Aguilar, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0. Sliced hard but foul. The 2-1 home.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back, first baseman, Robbie Mark.
Now at the plate, Robbie Marks.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Erickson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Marcos Fernandez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. From the stretch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the pitch.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fly ball heading for the alley. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
To the plate now, Caleb Grabo, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Enters play here at 279. 8 home runs and 31 RBIs. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. No one out with a runner at second. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The third baseman, Cobras.
Now batting, Calvin Sharp. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
2-0 now. From the stretch. Fouled off. The 2-1 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
A man at third with one away. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. Good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Stepping in, Monty Hillman. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Outside, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So one run here on one hit, no errors, and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Woolly Mammoths lead this one 8-4. Logan Ray is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go as the third baseman, Rudy Moran. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ray, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Barton is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
10, Bird.
At the plate, Nathan Bird. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded to the right. Reined in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Ready now, Nick Gage. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Woolly Mammoths have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
And everyone on the team can finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully they can get on a roll now.
8-4 the final this afternoon. Alaska posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Todd Butts earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
7 o'clock, we have to have a thing to watch.
Got